do, 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 do. Alright. We got a challenge to do, folks. We got a challenge to do, everyone. I messed up the intro. But, to be fair, I have not exactly done this in a while. And give me a second to set everything up on my end before we get right into it. But it's Splatoon, and I'm playing a blaster, so I suppose why not? Oh, I just realized the point of the camera at my bed, so that everyone should be able to see if there's a cat on my bed. Oh wait, I did forget to turn settings. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that's a lot better. I did not realize it was using a webcam for the audio. Ah, okay, that's good. Welcome aboard, Panic Fan. Okay, we can't hold still. I need to be... Okay, come on. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Where was that Zuka shot going? Like that was pretty decent though. That was pretty decent. And yes, I'm not running the most optimal build for Blaster. But at the same time, secondary gear abilities don't matter. Let me just... But like, how well does everyone like beacons in this game? And sure, I am a bit early in my stream schedule. This is a little outside of my normal streaming hours, but there's a little bit of a complication to that. Also, I'm seeing names in the chat. Oh, I got two though. I got two. That was a good one. Dang it. That was a little unfortunate. I'm gonna pull a beacon over here. Oh, okay. I did not think that was gonna happen. Oh, that's very unfortunate. It's just the one guy that lived. I popped out way too late. We're definitely not gonna be winning this match. Ugh. A little unfortunate. Good thing it didn't go on my controller. That would have been bad. But hopefully everyone is finding the stream enjoyable. Are you serious? Brushes are really good for zones, and Blaster is not. I should not be doing all that. Not with one crab. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, we are going. We are going. Oh. Okay, well, it's clear whichever weapon's gonna be more famous. I wasn't able to go up. Let me just put a beacon here. Okay, how will I fail that? Wait, my beacon's there. I can still live. There we go. Alright. We got the zone cat, though. That's all that matters. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Come on. We must vámonos. Okay, that's a different person. Okay. Okay, let's hold this. Okay, there's no new beacons. I thought I was able to avoid that. I thought for sure I was able to avoid that. Okay, they are smart enough to turn around like that. Like, truthfully, Blaster is not my best beacon weapon. I really hate that. Like, I wish I had access to auto bombs, but this is a beacon challenge, okay? Though there is Sploosh. I have not seen Sploosh yet. But I have seen a few Dapple. So, what better to counter Dapple than with Sploosh? Alright, here we go. Oh, thank you for liking the live, Erza. How good's the day, mate? I don't know if I can do this. I'm cracking the two storms. Why is Donnie jumping at me? We just spawned. Oh, okay. I did not think the brush was gonna approach there. I thought the brush was gonna approach from the more safer angle. You know, with the one with the E-leader. Okay, I was able to put down the beacon. Okay. No! We almost had it. That was not exactly the right thing to do. Woo! Bum, ba, da, ba, da, bum. Okay, get rid of that. We shall continue counter-placing objects on the map. Okay, I got tap shot. I got tap shot. That is alright. There we go. No! That was so unfortunate. I tried to avoid that, but I just could not. Sploosh. I shall... They were really trying, guys! They were really trying. Lock in, yeah, lock in. Also, how you doing, Tusweke? Welcome to the stream. Woo! Now that's what I'm talking about. That was much better than the blaster rounds I had. You played me before. I am a good player. Thank you, piece of Reese. Also, how are you doing? Also, if you guys want to join in, let me know. The pool code is since you're on the TikTok stream. It is right below the gameplay, and if you are not on the TikTok stream, the gameplay is above my head. Not the gameplay. The pool code's above my head. Oh, so we see a couple of dreads. We see a couple of dreads. Ah! the dread caught up to me. I almost had the blaster too. There we go. Now let's No! I couldn't get that single whale off. What does power ranking mean? I don't really know the full answer to that, if I'm being honest. Can you join? Sure, I'll let you join in after. Ah! That was an unfortunate trade. Da, 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 da. I keep dying by dreads. Like, dread's a really powerful weapon this rotation. There we go. Get the last hit! Well, I got rid of the beacon that was over there, but I do need to remove the beacon that's here. Okay, I need to be sure I don't get hit. I got hit. As soon as I said that. I don't know how he did it, but he did. Like, weight breakers can clear away an area of beacons quickly. I should rile them up a little bit. Ugh. Ooh, thank you. Aw, oh, great. Thank you for the follow, 2swayk. Ugh. Okay, we have to prepare to defend this over time. Holy cow, they all... That was a little unexpected. But I got the power calculated, and that's all that matters, so... Right. Hopefully we got the pool code entered. And there's a cat right in front of my door. 1845, that's not too bad. Okay, I'm opening up a lobby right now. Do 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 do. Alright, and I'm definitely gonna be changing weapons. Let's see here. Vac wouldn't exactly counter Wave Breaker, though. Well, why not? Alright, if you guys want to hop on in, you can hop on in. Do do do. Now, the one thing about red that makes it exceptionally powerful in zones is that it can lay down a lot of leverage and place objects around the map. Plus, you could probably do this. Okay, that wasn't how I intended that to go, but you get the idea. Like, you can jump on up. Okay, I am not sure where that went. Okay. Oh, I see, I see. Hang on. Alright, if you guys want to join the pool code is tank, and I do have a lobby open. Yeah, you can kind of see. Alright, come on. Come on. Okay, I'm sorry to think no one wants to join right now. But that's okay. We got all stream. One day, two. You join after your match? Alright. I'm gonna keep the momentum going and just play another game by myself. And then we'll see what happens. Alright. Here we go. Interesting names, though. I will say that. Interesting names. Got Sprinkles. We got the Rust Bucket. That's also a couple of E-leaders. I have little tools to bring an E-leader down. You fool! I have the high ground! No! The wiper! Ah! I was having a little bit of fun back there. Dang it. Also, why am I bringing Object Shredder in? There's barely any crabs. Eh. Okay, they know I'm here. No! Okay, how does the one Gleam's Blaster deal with that entire herd? I knew that there was someone there, but I couldn't really, like, expose them. What is my role this rotation? That's what I'm now questioning. Okay, I painted the zone. How do you move so fast? Okay, thank you for following, Aiden. I don't really see a good way we could win this. Ah. I was about to say, if you didn't get that beacon... Finally, the wiper's dead. Why are we still going this time around? How did you snipe me? Okay, he probably climbed the ledge. I swear I hit them 3 times. Yeah, we are just not getting enough, like... We're just not dealing enough damage back there. Well, probably we should go back to Sploosh then. Anyway. I'm gonna create the room, and we shall bring everyone in. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright, trying to think. Alright, we got beacons. I mean, we gotta attack the cooler, so we gotta be able to come in, like, come back in much quicker. $122. And... alley-oop. Alright. I wonder if I could just place a beacon right next to where a E-leader is going to be, and just jump to the beacon whenever I see the E-leader being there. Also, we just got an essential Dapple comp. Like, there's so many Dapple dualies. That was a little unfortunate. He ran out of ink. Okay. Alright, let's go over here. Place a beacon here. Okay, I got beacon set up. That took enough attention away. I thought for sure he was gonna dodge roll. I'm not sure what the point of that tenant missile was. I have no idea what that was, but it just happened. Wait, the wiper DC'd. The wiper DC'd at the end. What was that? What was that, guys? Also, hang on. I have something I do want to say. Guys, I do have a Twitch. So if you want to check out my Twitch, you can. But other than that, let's enjoy the games, shall we? Because this challenge is not gonna last forever. You know, Splatoon 3 is not gonna last forever. Because eventually there's gonna be a Splatoon 4, a Splatoon 5 maybe. Oh yeah. It's just, there's a whole lot more to happen. Okay, beacon. Beacon. I was a little confused about that brush. Vegan? I don't know. Also, how are you doing, Sinro? Been a while since I had you. That was a really good dodge. Whew. But how you doing, Sinro? I did not think he saw me. Oh wait, he has Haunt, so he definitely would have seen me. Where did the roller come from? I thought it was on the other side. There's no way. Okay. But enough of that. You're traumatized from a game? Oh. Okay, I'm able to get rid of the E-leader, which is somewhat working, just not really. I'm gonna jump over to this beacon. Okay, the blaster rink. But, I'm sorry you did get traumatized from a game. Also, my teammate over here would like some help. What? How is he able to move around the killer whale like that? That normally doesn't work for me. Okay, it's just a blaster, which... No, but we got him. We got him. Say, Sinro, you wouldn't happen to be interested in joining, would you? Because right now we're not placing enough objects on the map. Boom! We finally want them back. Okay, let's be patient. Try hiding from this! Woo! Now that was good. Master Tofu? What kind of name? Never mind. But welcome aboard, guys. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Okay. I was like, where is the music? There's the music. I actually landed a shot. Hang on. Alright. But like, beacons are a unique sub because they're the only sub in the game that allows us to super jump to it. And yet, this is the kind of challenge that we have. Alright, let's beacon there. Oh, he's watching. Dang it. Hello, Wolfie. How's it going? Also sorry about the frames back there. I'm not sure what happened. Okay. Okay. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Ah, the killer whale went into him too. Oh, wait. Crying out loud, that missile. That was a very good snipe. Okay, they have not taken care of the beacons at all. The Kraken was still able to reach me from there? Huh. Interesting. Interesting behavior from all individuals. Let him get close. Ah, it was cooler, so that wasn't a good trade. Yes, you can join in, Jello Wolfie, after this game. Be sure you're into the Polka tank, though. Ugh. Alright. No, the poor zone. Wow, okay. That was real good aim. But he won't expect an approach from the rear, would he? Meow. Come on. Come on. Oof. Wait. I'm not sure if this strategy is a viable strategy, but it's an okay strategy. They don't seem to be going towards... Okay, the Wiper knows where that beacon is, so I'll move it. Funny beacon in spawn? That was funny. And we did win that game. Whew. Alright, guys. Let's open up the lobby to bring some more peeps in. Alright. Wolfie. I'm not sure if you saw, but this is the new controller that I got. Anyway, let's bring you in, Wolfie. And those of you that are in TikTok right now, you can join as well. In the meantime, I might as well pull out the thrumbo. Like, I'll put the thrumbo right here. Look how graceful he looks. Okay, Wolfie, are you still there? Okay, we'll just let you get in. Oh, you're on your way? Alright. Also, I'm not sure why it's not showing up in the chat. Oh, wait. There we go. Now it's in the chat. Now it's in the chat overlay. But like, this challenge has proven to be funny so far. And we got Wolfie in. Alright. We got Wolfie in the lobby as well as Sway K. Ugh. Ba-da-ba-do-do-do. This is definitely gonna be an interesting battle. We got triple splashdown, splash tag, and double E leader. We definitely have the range advantage. I'm not sure about the displacement though. I don't think he expected that. Ooh, that's a quad. That was the funniest lag diff I've ever seen. Okay, beacon. Bamba. No. Leave me be. That was brutal on that roller. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's definitely something I got down into 2 clips, just from how absurd it was. Like I said, we have the range advantage. I did not say that we had the mobility advantage. Like, what was that, man? What? The only one that barely did anything on my team was the exclamation mark. Meanwhile, Wispy down there probably suffered throughout the entire match. What was that? Bum bum bum. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Huh. Ooh, he definitely knew. But he obviously did not know of this beacon right here. That was very much not expected. I don't know where that came from. Okay. Whatever the last match was, we're definitely having it this time around. Yeah. There was no way we're gonna be able to, yeah. What? Oh, like, the matchmaking for sure definitely needs to be a bit more consistent, because what was the previous match? You hate that map? Well, I don't think it was a map's problem. I think the matchmaking just had a bit of a cough drop just now. I'll keep going, Sploosh. Look, the apple was doing the same thing I was doing the last game. Oh, and the blaster also swapped. I think I do understand a little bit of something when it comes to this challenge. We need to move, and we need to move. Like, imagine this thing is chasing you. Imagine this thing is right behind you because it just poked in the wrong spot. I think you get the point that I'm trying to make. Alright. Alright, fellas. Alright, maniacs. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna turn into Leroy Jenkins here. I was so close to getting him. There we go. That's a jump start we needed. That's a jump start we needed. Let's go. I hit the dapple. I'm not sure what his plan was, but sure backfired on him. Someone's definitely gonna explode. Yeah, someone definitely was lagging at the end there. I know, because I came face to face with a dapple dually that was just... But I'm running on pretty decent internet right now. So I don't think it's me. And sure, some frames may be missing from the stream, but that is not on my internet. That is something to do with my audio. Like, I'm not sure what's causing the audio. I'm not sure why the audio is. But I know that the log file is saying that there's a buffer overflow and underflow when I check the log file from my encoder. Okay, here we go again. Are we gonna get that same laggy dapple? No, we are not. Instead, we got two big swigs. Not big swigs, crack on the rollers. Ah! Like, I heard that beacon. I knew he was there. He just had the upper hand better than I did. Hey, I'll take that. At least they don't have a way to wipe out the beacons quickly. How did I not die in the end there? Like, how did I not, like... Can we explain that? Two rollers are on me. First time Kraken actually worked for you? Nice. Like, I'm definitely gonna be, like, I think if I'm able to, I might do some editing tonight. Just not too sure. I mean, I do need to get some shorts out. And TikToks, for those of you on TikTok. But anyway. So, I heard of a pretty funny story today. It was a Reddit story, a r/I don't work here lady story. And there was apparently the guy is a cop and is, while not in active uniform, he is actively wearing the agency, well, the shirt belonging to the agency he belongs to. And he also has other cop things. Lady comes up to him and asks, "Do you work here?" And cop says no. Wanna know what the lady did in this story? She lockpicks the not a safe, lockpicks a shelf from a nearby aisle right in front of the cop. Takes the games inside that were in the shelf in front of the cop. Cop then sees the lady go through security right before his eyes. And believe it or not, the reason why she actually thought it was okay to steal the video games is because I thought because you were shopping that you wouldn't arrest me. That's not how it works, lady. Okay, it's just a me. That's unfortunate. Okay. I did not realize they also had this blue shell, so I'm seeing the lack of beacons in the map. Can we fix that? Okay. Where did that... What? How did the laser lock onto me? Like, did I get in front of the guy? That was unfortunate, though. 1701, though, is not bad, but I feel like it should be a little calibrated a little differently. Huh. The game does say stand by your teammates with their squid beacons, so I think we're supposed to be jumping to squid beacons and not painting for special as much. But that could just be me. John Pork. I can't believe that there's someone named John Pork in my lobby. John Pork. Also, they have VAC. That's the first VAC that I've seen, and why is it on Drop Roller? Woo! Now that was crazy, yo. Ugh. Hello, Maple. How's it going? And hopefully that's the first time that we won in that map. But that was crazy. Like, that was a crazy ending to that game. And I didn't even die once. Holy. So far, if you say we always lose here, we'll always win. Been a while, but I don't know if you said the rest of... No, John Pork, no. Not poor innocent John Pork. No. Poor John Pork. He did not deserve that. He did not deserve that at all. Remember, tomorrow's Friday the 13th. You're right about that one. Wanna know... Oh... Wanna know what else is Friday the 13th? Because it's March. Mar 15? And Mar 13? The Splatoon community's the little, Marie Day. Because March 10th was Mario Day. I mean, Nintendo even said it themselves in the post. It was, I'm sorry, my train of thought broke on seeing double Sploosh Neo. That's what I would, like, sure, we faced 2 Sploosh Neos, but... No. Woo! Nice one! That was a nice dually. Okay. I didn't place another... we need another beacon down. We need another beacon. I probably should have placed another beacon. Come on! No! Dang it! Dang it! Friday... Hello, Dashy Pie. Friday the 13th means bad luck, right? I don't know what it means. I'm not sure why people are calling it Friday the 13th, because the only thing I know is that Friday the 13th is associated with Halloween. Ugh. Okay. Apparently we could have won that match. Also, let me know, again, let me know if anyone wants to join in. You're having your weapon because you can't stand the dumb Kraken? Okay. That makes sense. You're gonna leave to swap your weapon. You'll be right back. Never mind. I mean, at least we're experimenting somewhat. Like, I definitely did a number back there, but I don't think we had the right amount of pressure. Changing? Alright. That makes sense. While you're waiting for 2 more packages to get here. I'm not entirely sure why. But I hope you get your packages. Oh, what? Okay, we do have a Elite. Well. Like, I would play Kraken. But I need Killer Whale to deal with all the dualies. Ah. Oh, thank you for the like on the stream. Thank you for subscribing, Dashi. That's why. Okay. We're kind of getting some room, just not in the right spot. Whew. That was a nice one. Ah. Whoops. I might need to configure the alerts a little bit. Like, at least the text part of it. Very unfortunate. Didn't sub well on your second channel? Okay. Very unfortunate. You hope after this challenge and after the tower control, a turf war challenge? Well, why do you say so, Dashi Pie? Wrong person, wrong thing to jump to. No, the pressure's so close. You're getting too crazy about what you're playing? What are you playing? What are you playing? Ouch. Because it's Surf Warrior your favorite? Hello, Neela. This challenge is so fun. little, yeah. Talking Tom Ben news on Scratch? Mainly because you don't have win streak? I mean, you could still have a win streak. Was that Georgia even trying? I'm not sure. One thing I can tell you for sure, though. I died way too many times. So I'm definitely gonna have to change my gear around a little bit. Let's do opening gambit. I mean, actually, let's put on my regulars. Let's put on my sploosh. Let's put my sploosh build on. I mean, he definitely was trying. At least a little bit. Oh, if he put the right kind of pressure in, I'm not too sure. GG. Yep, GG's. Also, okay, see you later, Maple. Let me know if you guys want to hop on in, and then we will rotate. Well, actually, we won't rotate because we don't have a full lobby yet. Alright, have a good dinner, Maple. That was very unfortunate. Okay, I was like, there's no way they don't take out the beacon, right? Okay, I did not think he knew about that. Nice try, E-Leader. I've only died to the wiper. Ah, the sploosh. Like, it's fine. So hard just to move around. I'm not sure if I caused the Kraken to be wasted or what, but... Unfortunate. I tried to get rid of one of them, but unfortunate. Ooh, that... Okay. This is gonna be very close and difficult. I did not think he would know exactly where I went. Oof. I got hit by the E-leader. Who's Ninja Swim? Okay. The Wiper saw that. The Wiper landed and he saw that. I was not expecting the sploosh to be right there. How did we lose that zone so quickly? Like, we had the zone. What happened? I only saw like 2 people in the zone. I mean, I don't know. But I feel even worse for Miss Shima right there. Huh? What's this about the sploosh having main power-up? Because I don't think main power-up exists in the game. And in fact, he doesn't even have any power-up. He does have run speed, though. And that could make it seem like he's doing more damage, because he can get much closer, much more quickly. And unfortunately, secondary gear abilities, let's push it something, he had the power of the Gal. It can seem like that. I know, because I've had moments like that before, also. What are, why is there so many sploosh? Like, why is there so many sploosh? Dang it. Ooh, nice. Okay, paint. We can paint the zone. Alright. I'm playing Sploosh the rest of the stream. And I'm gonna be recording. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ah. Could Booyah back? Wait, there's a Booyah bomb going off? So let me know if there's any frame drops, because I noticed that at least on my TikTok live preview, there was a bit of frames missing, but I couldn't see that in the. Oh. Well, that's weird. When I activated the recording... let me just turn on... Let me see if I can... Okay. Well, I shall see if the lag that I'm seeing... Okay, I just got my confirmation. It is completely false. It is false frames. I am not seeing any frames on stream. That was very unfortunate. But hey, we have beacons. Beacon. Oh, Beacon Town. Okay. My aim. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need to go this way. Okay, I think I lost all my speed. Oh, right, I didn't place a beacon. Okay, welcome back, Maple. Woo! Alright. That was nice. Whew. But yeah, I think the stream is good. I'm seeing FPS drops, but I have not seen any complaints on it. Well. Wait a minute. What am I recording for? I'm streaming. I already have the footage. I don't really need to configure the audio that much. Like, I'm streaming, I don't need to record. Alright, here we go. That's a difficult one to counter. I'm not sure. Okay, surely they won't mind me taking out their beacons over here. Both of the devils were right on top of me the second that splat happened. They don't see this beacon. Okay. My bad. That tactic did work for a little bit. Okay. There's a beacon right there and no one seems to notice. Beacon. I have no idea. Okay, let me just... Woo! Okay, there we go. Your throat got itchy because of drinking chocolate milk? I don't know what that means, but hopefully you're alright. You having too much fun? I just read that after reading you drank chocolate milk. And having an itchy throat. I am so confused right now. Alright. It is now time for Anarchy Open. So, let's get everyone in here. You can use whatever weapon you like. But I'm still gonna be using beacon weapons. Now, what beacon weapon would be beneficial for here? Probably the Dread. I shall use the Dread. Almost 600 subs? Yep. Very almost. Alright. Let's get this show on the road, though. Need 2 more? Oh, yeah. I just need the communication errors to not happen between me and my channel. And me in this game. Alright, let's get this show on the road, though. Saw those in YouTube poops? What, the communication error? Like, stream is still doing fine. I did lose some frames as I said that. Okay, they got Flingza. Wow, that was a good shot from the wellspring. He could have easily Kraken. I died on the wave breaker, are you kidding me? I just put the wave breaker there. And go over here. There, booyah back! Hey, what's going on over there? Should I shut the door? I have noise entering my microphone. And I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I fed. I fed that time, guys. Alright. Crab Leg Capital. Okay, they got a lot of firepower. I got directed by a blaster before I could even deploy a wave breaker. I probably should have deployed the wave breaker anyway. Oh, thank you for the follow. Okay, I did not think you would be able to drop down from there. I don't personally care if I'm located. I personally care about dying, though. Just don't make any sound. I did not expect that kind of retreat. I did not even see a jump. Okay. The wave breaker is down in the zone. It's not really gonna be doing much with that sprinkler, though. That super saw effect. I'm not sure what that super saw effect is. Okay, I do need to figure out how to defend. Okay, by the time I realized that there was someone approaching, I'd already passed on. Yeah, I definitely need something different. Probably a blaster, probably the Gleams blaster. I'm gonna swap over to the Gleams. Also, how are you doing, Risk It for Biscuits? I'm sorry about the late response. Okay, Gleams. Alright. Huh. My controller apparently, this controller of mine likes to vibrate whenever I shoot a blaster, so that's gonna help me on my timing. $1.60 plus tax is the name of one of the people in this lobby. Here we go. Very unfortunate. I did not place down any beacons, though, so that... I also died a little bit there because of that. Like, I focused on putting the pressuring beacon down. Okay. That was a little bit, unexpected. Also, how did we get to 37? What have I missed? Okay, I just got Crab Tank 2. Okay. Ugh, I got stuck on ink. Halloween drums? Why am I seeing Halloween drums in the chat? Okay, come on. Woo, that was a nice shot. Can I hop up, please? Glorious wine. But we managed to get the game. that was a bit harsh though. Hello everyone though. Hello. But hey, everything's going fine. We got the wind back. And I just realized the gear that I'm wearing is not exactly the same. I have one 5-star equipped with a 4-star equipped with a 2-star. That's a little bit of an imbalance, if you know what I mean. Like, sure, the one crab tank that I did get was almost useless. Full cord. I'm not sure what kind of emote you're using. But they're not showing up in the Luminous stream chat. How did he miss the beacon? No matter, I could still jump to it. I mean, I probably shouldn't go there. I've been punished twice. Going there. Yeah, they are not getting close. Someone got close. Right when I said that, yeah, they're not getting close. Someone just drops down right on top of me and dies. Woo! But talk about a battle. I feel so bad. The only one that really did anything was their E-leader. I've gotten 3 blaster games in a row with a knockout. Hang on. I do want to replace something because I just realized a complication with it. Alright, let me see. Because I am streaming... There we go. Now I've marked the portion of VOD that I want to highlight. Okay, we've sat here for quite a bit. Alright. Mr. Anderson. Why is Mr. Anderson a noob? Why is he a noob? Well, I was looking at his tag. Why is Mr. Anderson a noob? Mr. Anderson is the GOAT, you know? Okay. Alright. I got hit by the squeezer. You have to go? Okay, thanks for stopping by, Maple. I'm popping off with the blaster. Like, hold on. Hold on a sec. No, he has Kraken too. That was very unfortunate. I thought I was more prepared for that. Why have they not gone after this beacon? I thought for sure that there was enough pressure for me to use crab there. Dang it! Couldn't quite get the momentum I wanted there. But, it's okay. Because I still have the do. And I still have Mr. Thrumbo. And yes, the Thrumbo is going to be a reoccurring thing in this stream. It's going to be a reoccurring thing. Alright, guys. Let's take flight. Mr. Anderson is back. I can't let him down. I don't know who this version of Mr. Anderson is. But I can't let that previous match get me by. I had the crosshair right on him. Oh, they're not going after the beacon first. Funny. Wow, okay. They have so much control. Okay. They had an unexpected amount of control back there. I mean, we tried. We definitely tried. But hey, it's not the end of the world. After all, series does give the most points still. And I just realized I attacked the wrong person. How do you 001 on a heavy splatling in Mincemeat Metalworks? I literally have my own video showing that exact splatling on this map. Sure, I didn't include the build with it. But still. And we are definitely in a... Wait a minute. JP with a 10 attack badge? JP with a 10 attack badge. And, okay, there's double, aerospray. Holy. I mean, sure, my vision was impaired, but I'm surprised that actually happened. That was unfortunately not direct like I wanted it to be. But we still have the zone. Surprisingly enough. Like, I just want to chill. Wait, the brush doesn't see the beacon. But the beacon died anyway, so... Okay. Okay, I did not expect the colors are supposed to be that accurate. Oh. Wow, okay, the paintbrush dropped right on top of me back there. I'm actually surprised that the event even happened. How'd you get there so quickly? Okay. Let's see. What can I do? Okay. Thank you for the follow, meeting. Okay, what happened here? Why are we unable to get control? Oh. At least I know the combo is working. And yes, follows will change the look of the stream. If you're on the horizontal feed right now, you can definitely see the color change. Oh, you can now see it on the vertical feed as well. Like, that paintbrush definitely is good, though. I think I lost because I used crab at the complete wrong time. It just feels like that. Now, who here wants to see RimWorld-related content? Wait, we have double Elu. The blaster was still able to hit me there? Alright. Let's go this way then. They don't realize the beacon's here. I just wasted my own beacon. Okay. I really, really needed to do something there. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Whew. But this has been quite rough. Like, this has been rough around the edges. You gotta go now, you're tired of losing? Alright. See you later, Gentlefi. The stream is at least less than 1 hour away from when I have to go myself. But it was a good run. Anyway, back to some Anarchy Open. Whew. Like, some of these matches, I don't think I even did that all that bad. It's just, I don't think we had the right kind of pressure, but it's alright. It's alright. Alright. Let's see how well I do by myself, guys. Because... Okay, this first match doesn't look too bad. They're probably gonna go here first. Okay, the pro was right there, and they took out my beacon. Okay. So that spot's definitely not gonna work. I did not realize I was able to dive at that range from a jet. Okay, my bad. Okay, how many times am I gonna get that message? Oh, from over on kick. It's me. Could you not? That was not direct. Okay. Okay, I need to focus. Oh, there's someone in the zone. Oh, there we go. Like, I need to focus on the game, I know, but I don't want the scammers in the chat, okay? Dang it. I tried to get the arrow spray. Interesting that they chose sub saver on that thing. That thing does not need to be running any kind of saver. Okay. Oof. Okay, the umbrella was right there. Ouch. How am I doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing alright. So, I need to go onto my kick real fast. Real fast. There we go. Yeah, disrespectful person on your comment and banned him? That's gonna be a ridiculous winter storm in your area. A little bit of the same with me. Shisho pizza. You're telling me blasters are not good for zones? What is this? What is this? What is this? How did both the blasters get 20 splats? Like, what is that? But like, the weird thing with content creation is that even if someone shows disrespect towards you, if it's their opinion, that does actually lead to a benefit in the content, because they are reacting to some extent to content, and that's one thing that YouTube likes. So, I'm up. Sheesh, that aerospray is... not aerospray, that ends up as aggressive. I think I could drop roll of this. Never mind, I cannot. Dead. took a while. I'm not making content on YouTube this year because community's negative and appreciative. Same as YouTube since you quit YouTube on December. I mean, you're not gonna get like a lot of views on Twitch if you don't do anything on YouTube. It's just like there's a streamer that both me and my brother are familiar with. They don't have to game in like they don't have to. They don't play on their YouTube channel. Like, they don't really post any videos on their YouTube channel. Oh, in fact, they post completely unrelated stuff to what they stream. Sheesh, how fast is that? Ends up moving. Oh, they have not gotten this funny beacon yet. Ah! Hey, Citrus! Oh, thank you for the raid. How's it going? What's been haunting me lately? To be honest, I'm not really sure, other than the fact that these matches have been kind of blurred in a way. But how's it going, Citrus? Ooh, I couldn't grab down. Also, how you doing, Kim? So you couldn't? So you couldn't? So you couldn't? Hello, hello? Nope. I feel like that one should have directed. Like, I had a good quintuple. Okay. That someone did push in, which is what I wanted. Oh, okay, we did keep the zone. No. Hey, back away. I'll look at that comment later, Citrus. Okay, never mind. After having a bunch of successful code on Saturday, you realize you never started a friendly NPC system. So you've been scratching your head over how you're gonna handle those? Okay, so what can I say? What can I say? Sheesh, that end zap is really aggressive. Like, I have not seen an end zap that aggressive in a while. Been sitting around second guessing everything. Okay, so when it comes to Starbound, like, Starbound, even though the devs haven't really updated the game in a while, there is a lot of, you can code your own race pretty simply. Starbound is a 2D sandbox game similar to Terraria. And when it comes to Starbound, like, there's a lot of different race mods, even a race mod template. You need to know how to sprite things up a little bit. But, in a way, like, if you don't patch the NPCs correctly, like, simply walking up to the character, saying hi, it could cause them to literally self-destruct when they try to talk. And I've seen so many different race mods, including a Splatoon themed race mod that adds both Inklings and Octolings. Okay, that's a nice double. Okay, I am gonna have to put the beacon down here. Okay, let's see if this works. Sheesh, they really wanted to get close to me. Oof. So yesterday, if Authority trying to be competitive, age does not matter? Hang on, I'm gonna need to read into that comment a little bit more. Okay, come on. Woo! That was a nice one! That was nice. Pretend to have jumped away? No. It was to get a better shot. Look, I've been popping off with this blaster. Ah! They definitely, man. You couldn't aim before hitting the ground enough to think of that? Yeah, for me, it required quite a bit of focus and concentration. And I think there's... Yep. Okay. Fair enough. I'll let my guard down on that. Alright, let's see. There we go. Woo! Thank you for liking the stream. Ah! The carbon. Okay. Trying to be competitive age does not matter. Older adults think we're too old for video games or competitive games. I'm not sure where that's coming from because there's literally a grandpa playing Battlefield right now, and he's a literal World War veteran or Vietnam veteran. I don't know, but he's had combat experience, and he brought his sniping experience from the literal IRL war and brought it to the world of fiction. Okay, I probably should not have done that. You're so hungry, gonna lurk? Alright. Hopefully you have a nice enough dinner. Oh, okay. Like, that blob's definitely human to some extent. I died to the blob's ink storm. Okay, I'm not sure if we can cap the zone. Yeah, we did not cap the zone. Ugh. Shame, though. That was a shame. But yeah. Like, there is literally a grandpa who could have laid down, sit back, grab himself a book to read, or anything else to, like, figure out boxes and things. But instead, this grandpa, he sat down, and he is a literal god with sniping in the game. Like, he's a World War II or Vietnam veteran or whatever the case is. And he is literally sniping people off of the roof of the building. And, like, with, like, outside of the weapon's optimal range, and inside the weapon's fall-off range. Like, for, like, who here plays Battlefield or has played Battlefield or Call of Duty? Like, is anyone here or know what I'm talking about? Okay, but I can, like, I popped off that last game. Played COD and Battlefield before. Okay, that was a nice double. That was a nice double. Guys, come back though. Come back and quick respawn, so not sure how well this is gonna go. I would have died to an ink mine anyhow. Still play games, but you have to deal with IRL things too. Yeah. I'm also gonna be ending this stream a little earlier than usual, because I have to deal with a few IRL things myself. Oof, that Slosher definitely knows how to aim. Okay. I wasn't sure how to handle that. But, like, I've been going insane with this blaster. And there goes my aura. Oof, okay. But he is doing the one thing that I probably should stop doing. I'm dead. Ugh. Can you play? Sure thing, let me just... Whee! Alright. Lasted a while. No. Hey, Mario, back up. Hey. Oh, that wasn't a direct. I wanted it so bad to be a direct. Come on, we can cap, we can definitely cap. Okay, I was like, if the slosher somehow got me, I would be questioning my own sanity. Ugh. Anyway. Alright, Eddie. Just enter the pool code below and I am sure to get you in. I mean, not Edgy, Eggy. Though, I'm not sure how many battles we can squeeze into half an hour. Do. Also, Citrus, the whole plan about pretending to have jumped away, I did accidentally do that. Where was it? In one of these matches where I used Sploosh and Marlin, and it somehow worked. I don't know how. Alright, Eggy, what's the pool code? The pool code is tank, and since we're on YouTube, it is above my head. And right below where the chat is. Though I'm not sure if you're viewing this from the short speed. Hello, Kill. How's it going? Are you able to hop on in? Okay, we got CJ in the lobby. Which one of you is CJ? Which one of you is CJ? It's been going good and sure. You're CJ? Alright. And Kill? The pool code is tank. You should be able to hop on in. And while this stream is focused around beacons, you guys can use whatever weapons you wish. Like you wish. Because it's Anarchy Battle and not the beacon challenge. Okay, is that you, Akio? Your thing is slow? Okay, we are good to go then. Okay, we got Sylveon in the lobby. Who is Sylveon? Unfortunately not playing. Sorry, every time you get in a chat, people tell me you are negative. Like examples of 6 bad skeezy, bad teammates, bad Animal Crossing 6, 7, split, say 6 to be hate aerosprays. I try to read that as fast as I can. Like, people should not be facing harsh treatment in any chat. And, like, sure, people could have bad reputations, sure. But, if you get treated harshly in a chat, how are people gonna be treating you IRL? You know? And if I see, like, people talking smack in the chat, I'm going to be, hey, chill out. Let me present you with a Pop-Tart and everything will be fine. And if you don't know what that is a reference to, well, I might talk about it more as we near the end of the stream. Ooh, that charger is really sharp aim. Oh, I got rid of Zuka, but at what cost? That E-liter is definitely gonna be smoking. There we go! Battlefield destabilized. You don't stream on YouTube no more? I mean, let me read that comment a bit more. Like, let me just... Okay, don't stream on YouTube no more until YouTube stream. Make changes because you don't want people watching your streams that you don't trust because you do not trust everyone. I don't really trust everyone too, but there's a little bit of a paradox. Like, you're gonna have to face people. Like, if you want to grow in one spot, regardless of where it is, you're gonna meet people that you're probably not gonna trust all too well. For instance, the 50... Like, I kid you not. I have blocked 50 single people from simply Kick itself. Because of how many people will have said... Well, like, let me just scroll up to the message. Hey, homie, I can promote your stream in the Kick community to help you hit 200 followers, 100 viewers, and earn $1,000 per stream. Add me on Discord. Yeah, I'm not buying that one bit. Like, I've blocked so many people that have said that. In Kick alone. Like, you're gonna meet people that you don't want to meet. Regardless of where you are. And, let me see. What's a different example I could provide? There was a, okay. There was a single person that I used to work with. If they were responsible for simply, like, they were essentially not far from the manager, so they had a responsibility in telling people, well, A, do this, do that. But this lady, I'm not exactly sure what she got in trouble for, but she definitely was the aggressive type, if you know what I mean. Block so many people too, like people dislike your videos for harassment, really get triggered, reputation is screwed up. I mean, you're a pretty small creator, so Sandra. If you do try to hop on back, like, it shouldn't be, like, too harsh on you. Okay. Ah, dang it. And, like, people will block. People will do a whole assortment of things. But what's important is that you push through all the pain. And continue on. Oh, I tried to I tried to crab up. Oof. Oh, dang it. I got so close. Like, my elementary school always had this one thing. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And you didn't ask to be treated the way you did. No. But at the same time, something did provoke someone, the wrong person, to say something. Oh, I keep trading. Okay, I'm not sure what my tent did back there. What? How did someone get behind me like that? Like, we don't have beacons, but I also didn't have time to set it up. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of time. Yeah. That was bad. Oof. Like, no matter where you stream, if you get it popular enough, people will always try to stream tonight. And let's see. We got enough for a couple of battles. A couple more battles. What else? One thing that you say is not gonna affect the entire population. However, there's one FNF creator that I ended up hearing about that, let's just say, had the worst drama you can possibly imagine. Pretty much what happened was they posted some art. The art was related and affiliated to someone that they worked with in regards to a Friday Night Funkin' mod. Sorry, you was in the bathroom. I talked for so long. Okay. But anyway, there was one creator that did receive harsh punishment for making art that was related to, like, very, very questionable art in relation to someone that they worked very closely with. And on a community project, no less. The result of him posting this art on his Twitter caused him to get burned down so badly that, like, caused him to get hit so badly that it literally cost, like, it literally... I hate that so much. How is that guy, one person, still living down there? There we go. Alright, let's see. Okay, this is not gonna work. Alright, there's two fizzy bombs. There's two fizzy bombs I gotta worry about. I think I see the route he took now. Yeah, that paintbrush is definitely not paintbrush. Inkbrush is definitely gonna have a hard time. Whew, okay, that's huge. Okay, they read my strategy before I even knew that they were aware. No! Dang it. Dang it. I won't die. This is gonna be a really tough one to climb out of. Okay. Yeah, they are quite literally spawn camping. I aimed the weapon. Like. Like, I tried the Uno reverse on them, but I completely did not expect the T-Tech to roll a bomb over to my spot, like over to the beacon I was landing at. Like, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind anytime there's a lethal bomb. Okay, this is gonna have to be the last battle. Like, this upcoming game's gonna have to be the last one. Also, there is one thing. For those of you that are just now coming into the stream, there is one thing that I would like to share, and it's in regards to my, to this. Which I'm going to... Like, anytime someone becomes sends out a super chat on YouTube, a membership on YouTube, a sub on Kick, a follow on Kick, a sub on Twitch, a cheer on Twitch, that is going to react. Like, that one element is going to react, and the entire stream shifts in hue and color. Okay, but this is gonna be the last game. I didn't have time to fire. I don't think that's the best approach you could have done. There we go. Okay, that was a really good flick. I did not see that coming along. Wait. Did they see this beacon? I'm not sure if they did, but... Yeah, okay. This is not looking good. He was almost dead. Like, I thought for sure I would be able to take him. Okay, nice wipeout. No! I tapped his leg. Wait, do they know the speaking? But, of course the dynamo saw me. Oh, very unfortunate. So close. Whew. But unfortunately, that's gonna have to be the last game for tonight. Whew. But man, that was kind of rough. Okay. Yeah, see you later, Eggy. Tomorrow's stream's gonna be on the big run. Yeah, we quite literally almost had that. And I was playing really good then. Alright. The stream is now ending. So I shall see you all next time. Peace out, and I shall see you all for another viewer game session tomorrow for the big run.